everyone, I'm CS Akshay Vivekjan and I'm from Agra. Welcome back to the episode 4 of Simply Explaining DPDP Act 2023. So far we have clearly understood what is personal data under DPDP Act. But the most important and common question is, does this act applies to digital personal data only? If yes, then what about paper records? That's what episode 4 brings to you. Let's clear this confusion today itself. So, Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023, as the name suggests, applies to digital personal data only. However, it also covers the personal data that is initially collected in physical or paper form, but in future subsequently digitized or intended to be digitized. I think it's getting a little complex. Let's break it down into simple 3 rules. Rule number 1. Personal data directly entered into system from the beginning itself. Say for example, you enter your name, mobile number, your email ID on a website or in a mobile app. The data is digitized from the beginning itself. Act applies. Rule number 2. Personal data initially collected in physical form but later entered into the system. Act applies. Say for example, hospitals. What hospitals do, they collect patients' information in a physical form and later upload the information in hospital management software. Even though the information is collected initially in a paper form, but it is later digitized. Act applies. Rule number 3. Personal data that remains purely in a paper form and is never digitized. Act does not apply. For example, let's take an example of any neighborhood shop owner who maintains a client diary and never enters the data into any digital system. Since the data remains in a physical form forever, it is never digitized, Act does not apply. So the crux is the DPDP Act does not focus on the format at the time of collection, but it focuses on what? The use and future intent of the data. If personal data is meant to be a part of a digital system, such as CRM softwares, payroll systems, HR databases, ERP, cloud storages, all of them becomes digital personal data under DPDP Act and compliances become mandate. So this is all for today, explaining digital personal data. I hope you like this video, and if you are interested knowing DPDP Act in detail, stay tuned and wait for episode number 5. Thank you so much.